What's up, everybody? New Year's is here, and by now you've probably seen one of a couple things. One is people posting on Facebook all their different resolutions for this year. The other is a whole bunch of new people at your gym signing up. Now, with that being said, what I wanted to do for the new year is not just make another resolution that might not be kept, but instead change my perspective on 4 different topics throughout the year of 2019. The first one is time. Now, time is one of the most interesting resources that we have as people for a couple of reasons. Number one, you really cannot be so sure as to how much that you have. And number two, you can't get any more of it. Example, if I have a bank account, I can kind of see how much I have left and how long it's going to last me. And if I need to get more money, I can go out and get more money. If I buy a bad product, I can return it and get that money. But if I see a bad movie, I can't necessarily get my time back. Trust me, I've seen plenty. So time is one of the strangest resources that we have because it's really one of the most valuable. Now, what I want to take my perspective of time is to do 3 things with it. Number one, realize that it is such a crucial resource that I can't get more of it, that I really don't know how much of it I have. I might have 1 more day, or I might have 100 more years. I don't know. And number two, the fact is I can't get any more of it. So what I spend my time doing right now is it. Like, I have to make sure that it counts. So that's number one. I want to realize how crucial and important my time is. Number two, I want to prioritize my time. And a lot of times I think we get in a position where we feel like we have a dream, or we feel like we have something that we want to work on, and we kind of push it off and say, I'll do that in the future, or I'll do that at a different time, or I'm only in my mid-20s, I'll work on that in my 30s. As we all know, life happens, and either you get married or have kids, or something happens in your life where you can no longer explore that dream or reach after that passion of yours because you get stuck doing something else. The time for doing something that you really want to do is right now. So I need to do everything I can to prioritize my time into doing that. So maybe instead of Netflix, it's working on a side project. Maybe instead of working at a job that doesn't allow me the flexibility to work on my dream, I take a job someplace else, paying me less money but more flexible so I can work on my dream. Prioritizing my time to make sure I'm maximizing it for what my passion, what my dream and goal is, so that I can look back 20 years from now and say that was time well spent. The last thing I want to be able to do with my time is give. I think giving of our time puts our life into perspective. When we give at our time at maybe our local church, a local nonprofit, wherever it is that we might see fit, when we give of our time, it puts our life and what we have truly in perspective, and it allows us to see the needs and hurts of other people and to have compassion upon them. You know, there's people in the world that need our help, and who am I to just live for myself and giving my time? Because honestly, living for yourself is simply overrated.